So guys, what do I think? I think this is the #1 SUP in the entire world. Hey guys, my name's Matt and I'm doing an unboxing and a review on the Blackfoot Angler 11-foot SUP. And you might have seen my other video, which was what? The Blackfoot 160 Angler from Aquaglide. My wife took that boat. You're what, Matt? She took your kayak? She actually took my 160 Angler Blackfoot. I was gonna be fishing. I was gonna be catching a fish this big. And you know what she said? She laid down the law. She says, no fish will ever be in this boat. I was like, honey, this is a fishing vessel. What are you talking about? And she was like, oh no, this is too nice. This is the leisure boat. Guys, I did what any man would do. While she was sleeping one night, I pulled out the old credit card. Oh, whoa, when I saw they had an SUP of that same version for fishing, it was a no-brainer. Guys, let's unbox this thing. Let's go over the features, the benefits. Let's look at it, okay? And guys, I cannot begin to tell you how excited I am. I've never opened this package before. So what you're seeing is exactly what I'm seeing, and vice versa. Let's do the smell test. It smells like fish. Really? No, but there's gonna be a lot of fish coming out of this bad boy. All right, let's pull this out. Oh my goodness. Are you kidding me? Right out of the box, listen. The material of the bag, it's industrial, it's thick. I mean, it's double stitched. There's padding on the backpack. Yes, it has a backpack because I know some of you are gonna go up the top of a mountain like a 20-mile hike carrying bad boy, and at the very top of those snow-peaked mountains, there's a lake. That's where the fish are. They're calling your name. So listen. I'm really liking this, and I love the fact that this is a backpack. Now you're like, Matt, put that pig on. I don't even need to put boat straps on. Do I look tough? How you doing? How you doing? What? Did you guys hear that? The fish are saying, oh, please come and play with us today. We'll lay down our lives for you. Oh, I know you will. Guys, the feel on this is insane. It's thick. There's no way for me to describe to you unless I had like a Webster dictionary, okay? And I'm just like looking for words for strength, for thickness, okay? For quality control, those kind of things. Okay, so the bottom is like a polymer, like a plastic. It has holes in case you put this bad boy away wet. Guys, I love the bungee, whether you're putting a towel there or mounting something on there. It's not going anywhere, and you can also tighten that bad boy up. I love the netting right here because here's the thing, I can shove Cokes in here, I can shove whatever I need, whether it's SPF 15 or 30 or 50. I don't know how fair complected you are. I just know you got to get out on the water. This is where you would put it. Let's flip it over. Guess what? Oh, snacks. Okay, look at. So this side is for your suntan stuff. This side is for all your snacks. And this is plenty big, okay? Make sure you get that down. Do not switch sides. It's very dangerous, okay? Let's open it up. Let's see what we got here before we open it up. As I'm leaning over, guess what I'm seeing? So what is this for? Well, they sell an optional Blackfoot chair, okay? And it just basically mounts there. You can mount it however you want. I have the extended legs on this. This can drop all the way down. Also has a place for what? A tackle box. This isn't included. No. But you can buy this on Amazon and you can buy it off of Aquaglide. This is a great chair. This chair can be strapped down, and then when you get to a place where you want to fish off the bank, you can just sit there, remove the chair. It's nice, it's breathable, it has a pocket in the back. I absolutely love this chair. It's optional on the SUP. It comes standard on the Aquaglide Angler 130 and 160. We got 2 of these, so I'm stealing one from my wife. I don't care. We can come to blows, but I'm taking baby. This is the one I always sit in. She's not getting this. I don't care. That's enough fooling around. Thank you for listening this long. I appreciate it. I know you're wanting to see the same thing I'm wanting to see. All right, so guys, here's the thing. Let me just tell you about this pump. It's double action. I've done so many reviews on these types of pumps. My mind is spinning. everyone talks about this being the absolute best manual pump that's out there. And I believe it. I literally, all these people are not going to go online and lie and tell you horror stories about saving a couple bucks here or there, but this is a great pump. So it gives you these extensions for the pump so it fits in your dry bag. And guys, here's the thing, that much of a difference is huge when you're talking about a dry bag, okay? But these fit nicely in it. Again, it's double action, and I'm not talking about some movie. I'm talking about you can inflate it on the up and the down or just on the down. Phenomenal pump. The quality is insane. Again, these are all extras. This is thick ballistic polymer. This is substantial. Again, I cannot tell you, I've done 1,000 reviews on these, and the ones that come with those kits, they're garbage. If you don't spend a little bit more up front, you're going to have problems later. I've learned this the hard way, and I need not to go into it. It's an awesome pump. I'm going to show you because I'm going to pump this thing up in about 5 minutes. A very, let go. Okay. I'm just so excited. I mean, I hope. Look at, if you make it all the way through, give me a thumbs up. Say, way to go, Matt. Lay off the caffeine, lay off the Red Bull. But again, when I'm doing these reviews on these substandard boards, they always give you one of these, but they don't give you this. This is swiveled, this is thick, this is padded, this is the material that you would have on a wetsuit. This is just like, look, I would hang off a mountain knowing that there's a 5,000-foot cliff because this is gonna hold me. It's solid, the material. See, that's the difference between cheap boards and the best board, that you're getting the best quality products, the best stuff known to man right up front. I love this. I might put this in bed and sleep with it. Guys, it looks like we have a direction manual. You know what that's going to say? It's going to say this: go fishing. You can figure out the specifics of this later. Get on the water. Hey, trial and error, okay? Talk to the fish. First time I went fishing, I was in San Diego Bay, and this guy was an old timer, had this gray beard. He looked like Burt's Bees guy, you know what I'm talking about? And he says, Matt, do you know how to catch fish? I go, no. He says, you ever been fishing? I go, no. My dad never took me. He says, this is what you do. He cracked one open, was drinking, and he goes, come on, fish! Get in this boat right now! Okay, so that's just free extra trivia. Look at carabiners. They are giving you 4 of these. Look at, no, they're not. No, they're not. They're stepping up to the plate. They're hooking you up with 6 of them. They're giving you a patch kit. I'm guessing that's what that is. It's a nice patch. I mean, look at this. Last time I got a patch kit, it was this small and it was clear and it was thin. I honestly thought it might have been like dental floss or something if you were bored and weren't catching fish. Look at the size of this patch. Oh my goodness. Not that you'll need it. Why? Because of how they made this. I mean, listen, even if a ballistic missile was to hit the side of your SUP, okay, you just ruined a missile. It will not destroy this. Rocks, gravel. I've seen people roll over these. I've seen a guy snowboarding on this, okay? I see people in the ocean. I see people going downstream. I see people doing terribly stupid things with this because they can. I don't suggest it. I got the Aquaglide fins. That's good. And you're like, why do I need that, Matt? Thank you for asking. I appreciate you interacting with me. The reason you want the fins on is because today, you can't tell it, but it's a little bit windy. If you're on the water and you don't have these, you're going sideways, bro. I mean, look at, what if the fish are over there and you need to be here, but you're going that way, sideways, you're not catching any fish. The fish will not respect you. Use the tools that they gave you to be the master angler. That's what I'm talking about. Did you see how big that fish was? It was this big. You get one of these and this hooks on. It's just like any surfboard. You can buy these, you can replace these. They're well known all around the world. These are very, very nice. Clip in there, digging it. Oh, what are we down to? You know what we're down to. Okay, enough fooling around. Okay, I love that they have it strapped in. Love it. I think that's just an extra bonus. All right, drum roll, please. Voila, look at this. It's wrapped. Oh my goodness. Guys, I'm so digging this. I mean, I am so digging it. The quality is there. Look how guys, these are all the extras. I mean, I I can't begin to tell you how good an SUP this is without even opening it. You're like, are you a mind reader, Matt? No, but oh my goodness, are you kidding me? So they're wrapping it up in bubble wrap like you're sending your grandmom's china to your mother. Okay, on top of that, they have it in a very thick composite plastic. Oh, the deck on this, I mean, literally, oh, if I was a cat, I would be in heaven. Meow, this is so nice. Look at the double stitching. It's a reinforcement around here, and all the crucial points, they've reinforced it. I mean, honestly, look at, guys, wait. Do you guys want to see my bulletproof vest? Honestly, you can come over to my house, shoot me as many times as you want. It ain't getting through here. You think I'm kidding? It will not get through this material. That's how well made this is. You can shoot with your 40 caliber, 45, play John Wayne, play Clint Eastwood. It ain't happening with the Blackfoot Angler SUP. All right, so enough fooling around. Okay. Oh, let's look at the bottom. Let's check this out. This is just ridiculous. Now, guys, there is no SUP currently on the market, okay, that is equivalent to this. This is the back. The reason it's white is if you strap it down, okay, it's not going to get overheated. Does that make sense? That's why they have the bottom white. You have the Aquaglide logo. It tells you how big it is. It's the Blackfoot. This is the big dog. Let's flip it over. Okay. Are you guys ready? You guys ready? Okay. Oh my goodness. Look at this, guys. Look. I know I'm going to inflate it. Guys, I'm going to inflate it. Look at the MOLLE mounts. Look at all the MOLLE mounts. Are we kidding me? Okay, look at the handle on this. Look, this is so thick. I'm so used to these being thin. This is so thick. This is heat treated. This is triple stitch. This has the awesome digital camo. This has a fish. Uh-oh. Right on me, baby. Right on me. They have made a huge mistake on this boat, and I'm here to tell you what that mistake is. See this ruler? Okay, it's not big enough because the fish that I carry are much bigger than that. I tell you what I could do. I could take like half the fish and put it here, then slide the fish, okay, and measure the rest. And then when someone says, how big was the fish? Well, it was 30, and then it was another 26. Oh, that's what I'm talking about. Aquaglide, baby. Okay, so the deck in here, the way they made it is so water transfers off. It's soft on your feet. This has what's called a drop stitch floor. Again, you have the upgraded bungee. You have the upgraded valve, which is such a big deal because there's so many imitators. But this is the #1 valve on inflatable kayaks and SUPs that you can get right here. Look at the rings. Do you see this? Look at the rings. Okay, this is heat sealed. None of this is coming apart. Look at this. It's all heat sealed. Look at this. Look at the stitching. Look at this. This isn't just some run-of-the-mill SUP. You actually have a serial number on that. Oh my goodness. Hey. I'm memorizing my serial number. Listen, don't make fun of me. I am somehow marking this besides the serial number, okay? I might have a sign. If you take this, it will be the end of your days. You don't steal from that, okay? But listen, it's not a bad idea to somehow, because no one wants to step up the plate, okay, and knock one out of Yankee Stadium, okay? You have to step up to the plate because you can get an imitation, $200, $300, $400, and look like a clown on the water. The fish don't respect you. They go the opposite direction. But with this, the fish come your way. They want to meet you. This was made for fishing. It also was made for leisure, because you don't have to put anything on the MOLLE mounts. You can put your drink holder here. You can put your GoPro camera here. You can put your rod holder here. There's so much that you can do to outfit this to make it totally awesome so it fits your needs, but no one else has this. No one has this technology. No one is doing what Blackfoot and Aquaglide do. No one. Across the entire world. This is #1 for a reason. Guys, can I just ask you this question? Do you want me to fill her up with air? Ow! Hey guys, you want to go single action or double action? Look it. You face fear in the face. Go double action. Okay, so look. Oh, easy, cheesy, schmeezy. Look at one hand. Matt, are you blowing that up? Oh, I am. Hey, honey, can you get me a Gatorade real quick? I'm out over here sweating like crazy. Oh, I feel like it's a video. Look at. Oh, yeah. Oh, are you getting me, baby? Because I am into this. Oh, yeah. Curling it. Oh, I'm curling. I'm feeling it. Oh yeah, one hand. How hard is it to pump up the Aquaglide SUP? Not hard at all when you got these. Even if you're not strong, there's hardly anything to this, guys. I love it. So guys, when you're initially setting this up and you're pumping it, you can use double action. As it starts to get higher in the PSIs, you want to flip this switch here to single action. So it's easier. That means it's real easy to come up, and then you use the weight of your body to go down, okay? This pump, phenomenal. 1 out of 10, Matt, what would you give it? I'd give it a 10. It's that awesome. Has a nice gauge on it so you know exactly where you are all of the time. Alrighty. She's filled, guys. And she is looking good. Guys, let's get serious now. This has what's called a drop stitch floor. What you can't see is this. This is harder than concrete once it's filled up to its proper PSI. The traction pad, again, is UV protected. It has a grid on it so water falls off to the left and to the right of it, and it helps you to walk around on this board. This board is so stable when you're standing on it because of the drop stitch floor. Companies have tried to copy the technology of the drop stitch floor to no avail. They just can't get it right. They just can't do it. This is solid. It has the arrow rail right through here. Aquaglide is 11 foot by 36 inches by 6 inches thick. This board can hold a weight capacity of 450 pounds. You can put 2 people on it. Just don't exceed that. What's going to happen? Nothing. I mean, that's how it's made. Solid. As the Hockey Roberts valve adapter. This. Why is that a big deal? Because that is #1 in the industries for inflatable SUPs and inflatable kayaks. No one makes something better. They've incorporated it into their SUP here. To the Blackfoot. You have the D-rings that are reinforced and strong with pending heat seal technology, meaning this stuff isn't coming off. Look at the ankle wrap here. Look at this. No one gives you this where you can actually put your finger here and pull it apart. No one gives you this stuff. It's all extra. This is the same soft material as you would put on your body if you were going into the ocean and you were wearing a wetsuit. I mean, it's all there. This is thick. The quality control is there. You can just feel it. Everything is stitched nicely. The dry deck. I love that they've contrasted the dry deck with black and the gray. Guys, here's my Aquaglide soft-sided cooler. Now, unfortunately, it does not come with the Aquaglide Blackfoot Standup Paddleboard SUP. It comes with the Angler 160 and 130 standard, but you can buy this and attach it down. I love that they have the pole holders here. It's an extra. Times I put my mono stick in here and I filmed myself with this cooler. Also, I can't tell you how many times I was out on the lake, out on the water, on a river, and my phone started to die. And so I bought this and I just slip it in here. And what is it? This is how, it's a solar clamp, okay? And I slip it right in here and it fits perfectly. I close that and then the solar charges my phone. I put my phone in the cooler and it works perfectly. I mean, it's just unique, but here's the thing. I've also put my phone here once it's charged and no water can get into this. The majority of Aquaglide's kayaks, they have a Velcro strip, almost looking like a skunk going down the length of that kayak. And this just fits like that. With this, I have to actually strap it down, okay, which is not a big deal to me because I want the pole holders. I want the option of putting a mono stick in there. I want to have a sandwich in there. I want to have some Cokes in there, and I want to have a place where my phone is secure. This floats. This to me is a no-brainer and something that I think you should pick up if you end up going with the Blackfoot. It has included 3 carrying straps, which again are made of that same material as a wetsuit. It's very soft. It's very, very secure and strong. That nylon on there, triple stitched, sealed down. You got one here. You got one in the middle, right here, and you got one in the front of the bow. Also, when we're looking at the bow of the boat, it is curved up. There's a little bit of a slant going upwards. The reason that is it's going to help you not to get wet. It's going to help little angle that the competitors don't have, allow you to cut through the water and to keep some of that water off of you. The Blackfoot Angler was designed for the master angler. That individual who wants to take on the lake, the river, the seashore, the unknown, catch the biggest fish known to man, and he has the equipment to do it. It offers an easy way for you to set it up for your ultimate fishing vessel. It allows you to utilize the mollies that are throughout the board. This is a Scotty mount and it goes here. So all I do is put 4 screws here, and anywhere that I have one of these, I can attach a GoPro mount, and again, it just slides in, and I can put a regular DSLR on here, I can put a GoPro on here, I can put my fishing holder on here, I can put my cup holder on here. I can set this up as I want according to my desires. I don't have to have a prefabbed boat, okay, and everything is there and everything's set up that way, and it doesn't work for me. This works for me because they allow me to be original, okay, to use my creative desires, okay, and set it up as the master angler. Okay? There's 3 different companies that make these. This is just one company, but this goes right here, 4 little screws, and then this goes in here like that, and that's for your pole. You see what I'm saying? I can set this thing up. I can adjust this. I have one that goes over here. I can put my GoPro mount. I have one that goes over here. I can put a cup holder. I have one that goes over here. I mean, here's the thing. The possibilities are endless how you can set up your fishing SUP. The board is made with fusion structured laminate. And you might be like, what is that? It's one layer upon another layer upon another layer of the strongest materials known to man thus far. And on top of that, they put the reinforced arrow rail, which is right here on your stress points, going all the way around the perimeter. And again, what does that do for you? Well, let's say you're coming into shore and you hit a dock, or you hit a tree, or you hit some debris in the water. This arrow rail protects it. It's one layer upon another layer upon another layer, and then they've reinforced all the areas that need to be reinforced. They've thought of everything. Guys, if that wasn't enough protection, they go up and over the top with a PVC tarpaulin, which is heat sealed to the drop stitch floor. This is likened unto a tank on the water. It's so over and above, really, anything you'll ever need, but I want it. The Blackfoot was made in a way to protect itself against the elements, against the unknown, against you making a mistake. Could this be punctured? Maybe, but it really would take just so much to do that. Literally, to destroy this, because they've just done one thing after another thing after another thing, making the body of this boat almost bulletproof. And when I was holding the bag earlier, and I says I wouldn't be scared if someone shot through it, I don't think you could shoot through this. Not layer after layer after layer after layer. Hold it up that way, and it's the strongest material known to man thus far that you can apply into a kayak. Guys, you have to realize who Aquaglide is. Aquaglide is the #1 manufacturer in the entire world of aquatic toys, meaning these ginormous jungle gyms and just like islands that people put on the lake that cost thousands. I'm not talking about 10,000. I'm talking about the whole setup could run you easily over 100,000. And yet they're taking that same technology with kids crawling up this ladder, going down a slide, jumping on a trampoline, going down a twisty roll, rolling through the wind. They're doing all that, and they're replacing that technology, their strengths, what they've learned over time through trial and error, and they put it into this. Oh my goodness, am I glad they did. I love this boat. I'm not giving this boat away to my wife. And she's gonna say, hey, how did the unboxing go? How did the review go? It's all right. It's okay. You wouldn't like it, baby. Guys, this chair doesn't come with the SUP. It does come with the Aquaglide Angler 130 and 160. But the thing about this chair is this: it's the most comfortable chair in the world, and you're not slouching back. You're sitting up, and you can adjust that. It's breathable material. You have a place for your fishing tackle here. You have a bag in the back. And again, you can buy this on Amazon, or you can buy this on Aquaglide's site. Now, the reason you can use this chair on this is because of the drop stitch flooring. This is hard as a rock. You could take a sledgehammer to this, and guess what? It's not going to go through it. This chair can sit on there with ease. No problem. I don't care how big you are. As long as you're not over 400 pounds, you're good to go. Guys, this is a paddle board. And you're like, Matt, I figured that out. It doesn't come with a paddle. And you're like, why doesn't it come with a paddle? Because people that spend this much on a paddle board, okay, they want a unique paddle that they can identify with. Aquaglide sells many paddles. I have a carbon fiber paddle that I love, that it's light, but everyone has different taste, okay? Aquaglide's not gonna give you some generic paddle or a great paddle and have you go and throw it in the garage. Everyone likes to outfit their kayak or their SUP their own way, especially when it comes down to fishing. I have my earth bag here. I have it attached to the mollies. Let's say I didn't have that. I could just put it under the bungees. Again, this is the thicker material. I love the digital camo. The only thing I can say negative about this entire boat is the ruler here. It shows 30 inches. Hey, no way, no how is that big enough because of what I'm gonna pull out of the water. I need about double that. Listen, listen, listen. Sometimes I catch fish that are the length of the Blackfoot. That's a big fish. No, it's not. Not when you're on this, my friend. So guys, what do I think? I think this is the #1 SUP in the entire world. They've proven themselves. They've made a quality stand-up paddleboard that can withstand the elements and man's foolishness. That's Aquaglide, guys. There ain't no other company like Aquaglide. There's not. This is just an insane paddleboard, and you can do whatever you want on it. You can experience all of life on there. Breathe in, breathe out. Have you ever heard this slogan? Stop and smell the roses. Partner, when you're on this, you're smelling nothing but roses because you're enjoying the best that's offered in this life. Whether you're on a lake with your wife, you're in the ocean, whether you're going about your daily life and just walk out of work one day and you're like, you know what? I'm going fishing. I've had enough. You can do it because of the Blackfoot. Guys, 1 through 10, I'd give it a 10 across the board. The build, the durability, the look, how it was constructed, it's all there. I can't wait to get it out on the water. Am I going to use this 100% of the time for fishing? No. There's times where I just want to go paddleboarding. I mean, literally, I want to get a sandwich, I want to get a drink, and I just want to stand and get some exercise. I see people on these all the time doing aerobics and stuff on the middle of a lake. You can do everything. Just because you're not a master fisher and angler doesn't mean you can't buy this. And there is a version that Aquaglide offers, okay, without all the mollies. So if you don't need all this technology, it's the same size, it's almost identical, but your graphics are totally different because it's not marketed towards you being a fisherman, marketed a whole different way. They've made it that way. The strengths are there, but the graphics are different. The mollies are gone. You save a few bucks, and it's more for what most people want it for. Everyone's not going to go catch the big fish like Matt, but some people want to get on the water and they want the best that's offered. You can have this exact board, different graphics, less mollies, but all the same technology that's offered in this, and guess what? Have a great time. Guys, if it wasn't winter right now, I would be out there on the water. Absolutely. I mean, I'd go out there for like 3-4 hours, just enjoy myself. I love this board. I mean, literally, I love this board. Do I work for Aquaglide? You would think so. No, they won't hire me. I'm too crazy. I mean, honestly, they wouldn't hire me. I think they're in Oregon somewhere, but I do like the company because they stand behind their product. And I remember one day calling up there and I was like, hey, listen, your stuff is always out of stock. I was really angry with them. And they were so nice to me. They go, you know what, Matt? Aquaglide sells some really great aquatic toys and stuff, and people just want it, and it's hard for us to keep it in stock. But I tell you what, and she was so nice to me, and she said, here's what you do. So she told me, Matt, what are you looking for? And originally we were looking for the Blackfoot 160 inflatable kayak. And she says, here's what you do. Go into our listing, and at the very bottom is a place for you to put your email address, and we will notify you the moment it comes in stock. And it's there for you. That's why I'm doing an unboxing right now at the end of winter, entering into spring, because I didn't want to wait 4 or 5 weeks for what I wanted. I want what I want now. That's crazy. It sounds so selfish. They're always getting these in stock. But when they're in stock, you got to grab them, okay? If you wait 1 day or even a couple hours, they can go out of stock. That's how quick the inventory changes. But if you put your name down, they will notify you. When they do notify you, it's not time to think about it, go get a coffee. It's time to pull out the credit card, you know what I'm saying, or the debit card, and order up. Decide whether you want it ahead of that email, because they will either text you or email you. I was sitting there on the couch, this is the truth, I was eating Cheetos, and I was watching a movie, and all of a sudden my phone rang, and most of the time, it didn't ring, it buzzed. Most of the time I won't even get up, but I just happened to look at it, and it was from Aquaglide. Oh, honey, the Aquaglide, where's your laptop? I mean, we were like crazy, like rats, like hamsters on the wheel. You know what I'm talking about? You might be looking at me like, Matt, I have no idea what you're talking about. Hey, hope you like my review. Thanks a lot. Give me a thumbs up if you liked it.